everybody. I'm Jill Nicolini, and I'm back here with you for the fourth and final day of the 2019 NAMM show. I have to say, it was an incredible NAMM show. We had it all this year. Great new products, tons of mergers and acquisitions, Gibson's return to the show, and the amazing Yamaha, She Rocks, and Tech Award events, just to name a few. They all rocked the evening hours, but I'm honestly sorry to see the end of the show today. I don't want the party to stop, although I am a little bit tired. But let's get started by rewinding some of the biggest headlines from the past 3 days.
That's right, Jill, and right now I am with CEO J.C. Curley of Gibson. J.C., with all the changes that have been happening here, what can we expect from Gibson in the future?
Well, I mean, everyone knows. I mean, like in life, we went through a little obstacle course last year, but then we said, let's pivot it to the opportunity course, and let's really treat Gibson like it's this 125-year-old startup. Let's draw on the iconic heritage and all the cool things we've done in the past, but let's also show up in a way that excites the future fans. So, you know, it started with a simple quest, right? We've been synonymous with creating and shaping sound for 125 years. Our artists have proven that. Our guitars have proven the test of time. We said, let's do what we've always done, go back to classics, and we're going to see amazing classic, true spec reproductions from our golden era, and at the same time, a few new products all around here from our custom shop collection, some new guitars from our Montana team on acoustic guitars. You're going to see, of course, the Les Paul Flying V Explorers coming at you, and a few other surprises with our artists over the next few days.
Tons of things are going on at Fender as well. The company acquired the Bixby brand and its assets from Fred Gresh Enterprises. It also hosted its custom shop VIP party yesterday, showcasing all of its latest products. And the Fender master builders were on hand to demonstrate them. Convention TV at NAMM was there to check out the VIP party. Yamaha's DTX 402 series of electronic drums has everything beginners need to succeed. Each kit packs 287 drum and percussion sounds, 128 keyboard sounds, and 9 reverb types, plus a host of customization options. The sturdy design and redesigned rack ensure maximum player comfort. And the series' quieter, more natural-feeling drum and cymbal pads lets users practice anytime without driving the neighbors crazy. The kits are also compatible with the DTX 402 Touch app, which offers tons of training functions and video tutorials for players of all levels. Don't forget that throughout the NAMM show, you can watch Convention TV at the Convention Center, online on demand, on your smartphones and tablets, and in your hotel room 24 hours a day. Now let's head over to Melora, who's at the IK Multimedia booth. What's going on over there, Mel?
Big products are what's happening over here at this company this year, Jill. But right now, I have Dan with me to talk about just one. Dan, tell our viewers what you want them to know.
Sure. This show, we're actually excited to announce the new Axe.io. This is a premium audio interface with some really great features for the recording guitar player. So in addition to having 2 channels input and 5 outputs and really premium sound throughout with 24 bits, 192 kilohertz sample rate, it also has some really interesting features. The first is a pickup selector, so you're able to switch between passive and active pickups to get the right gain level for your guitar. Then the next is we have a JFET circuit, which actually adds a little bit of harmonic saturation, a little bit of warmth to the signal. But then we also have a really cool new feature. This is the Z-Tone. This actually enables you to adjust the impedance of your instrument. So you can go from sharp, which is a more aggressive, precise tone, all the way to bold. That's going to give you a slightly bigger, warmer sound. And it lets you coax more tones out of the same guitar. So it gives you a lot of tonal flexibility. It also has a built-in amp out, which means you can reamp and send your guitar signal straight to an amplifier after you've recorded it without needing a direct box or any kind of other external gear. It comes with a great package of software and some really innovative features for the guitar player who likes to play in the box, but overall it's just a fantastic piece for people who want to get into recording.
Put away that that sloppy pedal board because Tech 21 has released 3 new fly rigs. The new Fly Rig 5 version 2 has the same sans amp heart, distortion, and delay as the original, but it adds a switchable pre and post boost plus an independent reverb that lets users adjust their settings based on room size. It also features an effects loop, a tuner, a connection for headphones, and an XLR output. And the company has also released signature fly rigs designed by guitarists Richie Kotzen and Paul Landers. If you're looking for more control over your sound with less clutter, give these fly rigs a try. Here's a twist for ukulele players. Graph Tech has a machine head that it says is better than the rest. The new ratio for ukulele machine head tuners were designed specifically for ukulele strings. That means they offer a smoother, more responsive tuning experience than tuners designed for guitars. And they're super lightweight for increased playing comfort. A full set of 4 tuners weighs less than just one conventional tuning machine. Portable PA is all the rage these days, and the audio experts at Bose have just what you need to take your music on the go. The S1 Pro can be used as a standalone PA, a floor monitor, or a practice amp. It's compatible with the Bose Connect app, which lets users stream audio to 2 different units. At just 16 pounds, it's light enough to go anywhere you need it. And the one optional S1 Pro backpack makes it even easier to carry and offers plenty of storage for accessories.
Visit the ACC North and experience the latest in pro audio technology. With dynamic booth events and celebrity demos, you'll want to check out this innovative and electric area of the NAMM show daily.
What'd you do to this thing?
We still have plenty of on-air footage from the first 3 days of NAMM. Let's take a look at some extended cuts of our interviews with NAMM personnel.
Another NAMM show. I know I'm geared up and excited. I'm sure someone else who is NAMM President and CEO Joe Lamont. What will we see here?
It is NAMM 2019. We call this show the crossroads of music, musical instruments, sound, live production, everything involved in the trade of music. And that involves, in my mind, a child's first instrument, 3rd, 4th grade, all the way to the equipment used in the largest festivals around the world. It's all here at the Crossroads.
Okay, so what is new and exciting this year that we might see?
Okay, in my mind, and I think everyone can see what's happening in the headlines. So we are in a part of a business cycle that I think is really important for members to focus on education. Education is everything needs to be focused on. How can you improve your business, do more of what's working, get rid of what's not working? And so to me, the over 400 education sessions that we're having in the Hilton and in the System Showcase are going to be a real asset to any retailer. Live sound, rentals, install. I think it's a huge new opportunity for those dealers who are not involved in it to learn how to do it and learn how to do it right and become that provider in their community for those important services.
And that's not all we've got from the NAMM top brass. Let's check in with NAMM Chair Robin Walenta, who gives a retailer's perspective on the show.
Robin, tell us about your year as NAMM Chairwoman. How did it go, and can you reflect back for us?
Wow, the last year has really been a blur. We've been so busy all over the world, bringing music to people's lives and letting them experience the power of what music means to them and to us.
And can you tell me about some of the accomplishments or things that you're going to always remember from this past year?
I suppose it's the people I've met. I've been all over the world meeting NAMM members from Japan to China to London, and we're all in alignment to the same mission, and that is to get more people to play music and enjoy the benefits that you get when you experience making music.
And lastly, tell us about the new NAMM chairman. I think it's someone that everybody knows, Chris Martin. So tell me, what advice are you going to give?
Chris, he's not only a good friend, but he's an excellent businessman. And of course, he belongs to the longest generational business in the U.S. And he's going to be a fine leader for this organization. He knows the vision and mission of NAMM, and under his leadership, the things that we've accomplished will continue in pace.
Before I go back to the studio, I caught up with NAMM President and CEO Joe Lamont. You could tell us about the next show that's coming up, Summer NAMM in Nashville.
We're just so glad. It looks like every member here is having a great show, and we're really proud of all the members who came together to make this happen. It's going to be over shortly, and then we're on to the next thing. And we look forward to seeing everybody in Nashville, that mid-year gathering where the dealers are really preparing for the fall and holiday selling season, and the manufacturers are cementing those relationships with the dealers to make sure that our industry can continue to thrive and grow.
The Music and Sound Award presentations are always a highlight at each NAMM show. Here's a look back at some of this year's winners.
With the Lifetime Achievement Award, Hall of Fame Award, which goes to Taro Kakahashi, known for Ace Tone, ATV, and Roland. In fact, Ace Tone is relaunching here at the 2019 show. And here to accept the award on his father's behalf is Akuo Kakahashi. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's a great honor for my father and us family to get this great award today. Thank you so much. My father will be proud so much.
All right, our top award winner this year for Music and Sound Awards, 5 awards, count them 5, is D'Addario. That includes Manufacturer of the Year, as well as many product awards. John D'Addario III, please tell us about it.
Well, first of all, it's an honor to be recognized for all these different awards. Want to thank Music and Sound Retailer. Also want to thank all of the dealers that support us day in and day out and really believe in our company. It's great to be surrounded by a great group of creative and committed people that we have at D'Addario, and none of this would have been possible if not for that. And of course, I want to thank our family too, for all the investments that we've been able to make that have enabled us as a company to be a high-quality, low-cost manufacturer and enable us to provide great products to our honored retailers.
Okay, and Suzanne, an annual win for you for the Best Community Service Award, which is fantastic for the D'Addario Foundation. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks to everyone that voted. I mean, it's nice to be acknowledged for the work, and I'm so happy to see that people believe in the value of what we do in supporting music education. And there are lots of people that are impassioned about it: manufacturers, retailers, foundations, and so to be pointed out as being one that really supports it in a very significant way is wonderful. And I hope to collaborate with a lot of different organizations this year to really move the needle and make a big difference in access to music education. So thanks.
When we're talking about best electric guitar, best bass guitar, and product of the year, there's only one company to talk about, and that's Fender. Justin Norville, congratulations.
Thank you so much on behalf of Fender, and thanks to the retailer, as well as the dealers who voted. And we're just happy 73 years in to be making products that are compelling out in the marketplace. We love what we do. We love the industry that we're part of, and we just appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you so much.
We have a brand new award this year for Outstanding MI Service Provider. Our first winner is Reverb, and I have David Cole to talk about it. Congratulations, David.
Awesome. Thank you, Brian. Really appreciate it. Thank you, dealers, for really acknowledging Reverb and all that we do to make the world a more musical place and helping you interact with your customers all over the world selling more gear. So we're really humbled to receive this award, and thank you very much.
Best acoustic guitar goes to Taylor Guitars. I'm here with Andy Powers to talk about it. Congratulations.
Thank you. We really appreciate this, especially because it comes given as being voted on by the dealers. Now, as a builder, I really appreciate the dealers' effort in putting these guitars into the hands of musicians. I mean, none of these guitars, whether the K14 or the Grand Pacifics, they don't sound like anything until the musician's playing. So I see the dealers as part of the guitar building process to get that thing into the hands of a player, making music where it belongs. So I really appreciate the effort and support that our dealers have put into these guitars and delivering them, as well as our message to the wider musical community. So thank you for the honor. We really appreciate it.
In the ACC North Lobby, check out the NAMM Pop-Up Shirt Shop. Each day features real-time screen printing with a new one-day-only design. Shirts are made to order starting at 2 p.m., only while supplies last. Act fast, don't miss out. EAW is very proud to power the 2019 She Rocks Awards. The show will feature EAW's flagship adaptive sound system.
Now, I'm sure you've watched every second of our Convention TV at NAMM coverage, right? Well, you can watch it again anytime you'd like. Just go to msretailer.com to watch each episode in its entirety. We'll also be posting the full episodes plus individual highlights to our social media channels over the coming weeks, so stay tuned for that.
I got something exciting for you, Jill. Yamaha is unveiling a brand new marketing campaign, and it's all been hush-hush until now. but I've managed to catch up with Roger Eaton, who is the Chief Marketing Director of Yamaha Corporation of America, and he's going to give me the details that we all want to know. Roger, explain to me a little bit more about this new marketing campaign.
Yeah, it's an exciting time for us. We actually call it a brand promise, and it's called Make Waves. So you'll see that line everywhere now called Make Waves, and you say, well, what is that? Well, you think about it through the emotions, the passion that our products bring to people in the world of music. You know, music changes people's lives. Everyone has a different kind of view on what their music is, and we really want to embrace that. So it's less about our products now, less about the specs and the techs, and more about how our products move people and how it makes waves.
That's some great stuff, Melora. Yamaha isn't the only company with a new marketing campaign. Launching yesterday was Sabian's new rebranding program, Unbound. With this new initiative, the company promises to be the brand for drummers who don't follow the crowd. Unbound, reflected in a bold new logo and tagline, acknowledges that drummers are independent, creative, and emotionally involved in their choice of instruments. In other words, drummers want to be recognized as artists who do their own thing. According to its president, Andy Zildjian, well, Sabian wants drummers to feel that the brand has their back by providing the unique sounds to help them create their unique music. Melora actually spoke to Sabian to get much more.
Jill, I'm happy to say that I am at the Sabian booth, hanging with my man, Andy Zildjian, the president of Sabian. Andy, let's just get right to it. What is the new message?
The new message, really, it's why we do what we do. We've spoken for years about the how we do it and what we do, but we never really talked about why. And the why is really the core reason why we are Sabian. We started the company because artists, drummers, percussionists were not getting the musical sounds that they were looking for. And it's one of the reasons why we proliferated up to 3,000 different types of cymbals that you can check. But it's the reason why is we love cymbals, we love the energy that they give, and drummers do as well. And for them to be able to talk on that level with us, now not just we hand hammer it, but why and what that does to a cymbal, that's why we changed the message. Because everybody wants to know, how does this affect me? And that's what we're talking about. This cymbal works this way, and if you play like this, that's the one that you're gonna love.
Of course, in addition to new brands, we have plenty of new products. Let's check some of them out right now. Here's some exciting news from Fender. The company has released a redesigned line of guitars and basses in the $1,000 to $1,200 range for the first time in 10 years. The American Performer Series is an update to the pre-existing American Special Series. These new guitars blend traditional Fender design with modern tone and performance. Features include newly designed Yosemite pickups, a double-tap humbucker, classic gear tuners, and enhanced electronics. And the series is available in 6 brand new colors, including 2 satin finishes. IK Multimedia has a lot left in the tank. It just released the next generation of its Sound and Groove workstation, the Sample Tank 4. It offers musicians and producers a powerful editing and effects engine with an intuitive user interface. Sample Tank 4 also boasts a massive library of over 8,000 sounds and a total of 70 effects. It also features dynamic groove players, a new mix window, and a dedicated live mode. And to provide users with even more options, Sample Tank 4 is available in 3 different versions: the base model, the more affordable Sample Tank 4 SE, and the high-end Sample Tank 4 Max.
Jill, Chef Short over here at Chauvet is with me to tell you what's going on at their booth. Let's talk new product. What do you got for me?
Love talking about that for sure. Last year we were really excited to introduce a whole line of Bluetooth compatible lighting. And this year we're even more excited to expand upon that because we have introduced the EasyLink series of Bluetooth compatible lighting. This time though, it's 100% wireless because these fixtures are battery powered, which means ultimate in flexibility and versatility. So there's 3 new fixtures: the EasyLink Power Q4, the EasyLink Power Q6 BT, and the EasyLink Strip Q6 BT. All Bluetooth enabled, all quad color LEDs, red, green, blue, and amber, and all 100% wireless battery powered fixtures. The BT Air will control all of the Bluetooth lights and pair automatically with them for easy one-touch control.
This just scratches the surface of what's going on here this year. Let's take a look at some more new products being launched. I heard Celestine has a big party going on at the ranch tonight, but the company also just released a real gem for serious guitar players. The Celestine Ruby was specifically built to deliver vintage-style guitar tones. This Alnico speaker packs a laid-back attack and offers a smooth mid-range and super mellow highs. And its ruby red color scheme just screams rock and roll.
For those of you who are familiar with Celestine's guitar speakers, the Alnico Blue has been around since back in the day, since the 1960s, famous for being in the the Vox AC30, the Beatles, the British Invasion, all that good rock and roll stuff. The Ruby is kind of the next step in that legacy. It's got a mellow top end and a beautiful Alnico chime and all the lovely things that you expect from an Alnico guitar speaker. The cool thing about it particularly is it's got a 35 watt power handling. So if you want to load an Alnico speaker into those beautiful 22 watt boutique amplifiers, this is the speaker for you.
I have Dale Crevens with me right now. Dale, congratulations on your She Rocks Award. It's absolutely well deserved. You are a female in this industry who rocks and has been here for a long time. Tell us how you feel about it.
I'm really stoked. I can't believe that this has happened to me, and I'm really honored to be honored, and and have it coincide with our 30th anniversary. The timing is just perfect, so I'm very pleased.
Well, we're very pleased, and congratulations again. But let's transition into what we're all here for at the NAMM show, product. Tell me one product that our viewers should know about.
Well, I'm really excited about the new Geddy Lee pedal. It's called the SansAmp YYZ. We worked with Geddy Lee a couple of years ago, and we came out with a rack mount, and that was very successful. But a lot of people kept saying, "Oh, we want it in a pedal. We want it in a pedal." So it was hard enough to take his entire rig and put it in a rack mount, and then we took the rack mount and put that in a pedal, so it keeps getting smaller. So we're really excited about that.
Speaking of the She Rocks Awards, EAW is proud to power the 7th annual edition of the Live Awards event tonight. In fact, the show will feature EAW's flagship adaptive sound system.
That is right, Jill, and we are all huge fans and supporters of the She Rocks Awards. And I am fortunate enough right now to be at the EAW booth with President TJ Smith himself. TJ, this is exciting. I love the She Rocks Awards. Can you tell us a little bit more about the adaptive sound system?
Sure, I'd love to. So the adaptive system that we're using at the show has 264 individually amplified and processed transducers in it. So what that allows us to do is to control the coverage of that system very precisely, so that the sound in the front of the room is identical to the sound in the back of the room. So the people in the front aren't going to be getting blown away. The people in the back will still be able to hear. It'll be pristine everywhere in the audience.
Visit the NAMM U Education Center in the Hilton for hundreds of career-building sessions spanning music retail, pro audio, and event technology.
1, 2, 3, 4, aus.
Godin Guitars is set to receive a major distinction at NAMM this year. Its founder, Robert Godin, will be honored during the Guitars in the Classroom annual breakfast on Sunday over at the Red Line Hotel. And the company came out with its first ever acoustic line. It's safe to say a lot is going on over there. Mel, what's shaking at Godin?
Jill, there's a lot shaking over here at Godin, but more importantly, I am with Andy. We're going to talk about Godin's first line ever of signature acoustic guitars. This is exciting, Andy. Tell me more about them.
Yeah, this is big news for us, for the company, because we've been building guitars for about 45 years, mainly electric guitars, Godin does. And this is the first time we have our own line of acoustic guitars. So we wanted to change things up, make them high-end. Out of about 1,000 tops, for example, we only choose about 40. Yeah, we test them all, grab the 40s that are the most resonant, and then we use them for these guitars. We have brand new finishes. So the Havana Burst finish is something we haven't done before. And they come in 3 body sizes. You got a Dreadnought, you got a Concert Hall, and you got a Parlor, and it's something that we're really excited about.
Taylor Guitars is what's up, Jill, and I have the joy right now to be standing here with Andy Powers, who is the master guitar designer, which is quite a title, of Taylor Guitars. Andy, tell us what's new at Taylor this year.
Well, this year we're really excited to be introducing our Grand Pacific guitar. This is something that's been in the works for about the last 5 years now. So we're thrilled to finally get to bring it here and show everybody and get it into the hands of musicians. At first glance, it's what we'd call a round shoulder Dreadnought, but the reality is it's an entirely new voice, a new sort of sound, especially for Taylor guitars, based on our V-Class architecture that we had first introduced last year. That's a way to build an acoustic guitar that has a lot more dynamic range, a lot more range of expression for any style of musician. So we're thrilled to be introducing it here.
Now, you never know what you'll see at the NAMM show. That's why Melora and the crew are always roaming the show floor. They keep an eye out for anything interesting, and I bet she has something good for us. Mel?
Right now, I am at Pioneer DJ. These guys I've been friends with for a very long time, but I heard that DJ J has been in hibernation, and I gotta get him out, okay? So I got the code for the little hibernation room. I'm gonna find this man. Jay!
Oh, hey, Melora. What's up?
You think you could do a little Convention TV interview?
Is it 19?
It's 19.
Wow. Yeah, let's do this. We're gonna talk Record Box. I'm excited.
I'm excited. Let's do this, Jay. Tell me all about Record Box.
Let's talk about the XDJ RR. It's my newest version of the XDJ series, which is a standalone unit that works off of a USB drive, or you can play with Record Box on the computer. 2 channels, your microphone, your effects, everything you need. Fully mobile. Mobile DJs, wedding DJs, small club, small bar, whatever you need, this is the piece you need to go with.
As a female who is part of the music products industry, I love seeing the ladies get their due. Well, last night, the 2018 She Rocks Awards honored some of the most incredible women in the worlds of MI and music. Here's a look at last night's event that rocked the Anaheim House of Blues.
Becoming a part of this community of women who rock has been a bonus and something that I didn't even know about when I started out, and it's something I can be really proud of. It's all about connecting with people and telling a story and the excitement about what's next. And thank you so much for this. I really appreciate it.
I feel so incredibly lucky to come to work each day to help make the world a little more musical with all of y'all. Thank you.
Getting this award on our 30th anniversary couldn't be better timing. So again, I thank you all. Awesome.
Please join me in honoring the wildly talented Nita Strauss.
I'm deeply, deeply honored to accept this award from my greatest guitar hero, Steve Vai. And I humbly thank each and every one of you for joining me in this journey as we strive to inspire the next generation of strong women in this industry. Thank you.
Intergalactic supernova inside, awakened volcano, raging inferno, overflowing with life. So I turn the radio on, I turn the radio up, and this woman was singing my song. Lovers in love and the others run away. Lovers is crying as the other won't stay. Some of us have a room and wait for the other who was dying since the day they were born. Well, this is not that thing that I'm thrown, but I'm thrown.
She Rocks wasn't the only event to take place last night. There were tons of great parties out there, including the Yamaha All-Star Concert on the Grand. Let's take a look at this star-studded event.
Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be Now you
Santa Claus.
Okay, here's the part you've all been waiting for. It's time to see us all mess up. The blooper reel is definitely one of the team's favorite things about putting this show together each year. So here are the snippets from the cutting room floor that had everybody who produced the show laughing out loud. Let's get ready to LOL at CTV. Go.
I want to get this show started.
George, Ringo, John, and Paul.
Who's alive still?
Paul.
Ringo's still alive. The pastor gets left out all the time. I can't do the interview while this is going on. Roger, come on, dance with me.
Uptown Funk you up.
It's really quiet over here. It's calming in the drum section. Are we ready, Rob? Am I waiting for you? I'm going to do that again because I felt like a cheese ball. I don't want to do it again, Rob. No, I'm just kidding.
And that's the main point. That's all I just.
That's all we got for you, folks. You look concerned. Are you? It's warm. It's warm over here.
I'm incredibly warm at the moment.
Yeah, me too. I'm into it. We don't matter. It's hot in here, Paul.
Go.
I got to pull it together.
You got it this time?
I know. So I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. You go. He's not ready. Whoa, nope. All gonna die anyway, so why are we killing each other? Bill, you're in this with me. What do you need to know, Rob? Shut it, you ruined my take!
Because it's the fear of dying earlier, and it's going to hurt.
Maybe. We're going for a natural banter here.
Or
just dying. It's okay. I've lost my mind. Let's take it from the top. Now you're gonna make me screw it up, Fred. Where's your? I do. Generally I do. But I do have got Fred Poole with he's. Yeah. You're serious. Better get it right this time.
This thing rocks. It sounds good.
Good.
Come check it out.
It looks good. It's lightweight. I can hook it up to some iOS. Try that again. You cool? She's cool. He's cool. Bill, we lost it. Do it. Is that it?
Bye. Okay, well, that is it for the fourth and final day of Convention TV at NAMM. I'd like to thank the Music and Sound Retailers editorial staff for both their on-site reporting and for all their hard work writing these shows. And of course, major thanks to my TV cohort and good friend, Melora Donahue. From Testa Communications to you, we wish you all the best in the new year. Health, happiness, peace, and prosperity to you and your families in the MI industry and beyond. I'm Jill Michelini, and for everyone here at Testa Communications, we thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Safe trip home.
Here's to the music makers, craftsmen who sculpt its precision, giving shape to sound. The performers who've conquered its complexity, giving life to legacy. To the composers who forward its future, and the providers who promote a lifelong dedication. To those at the forefront of learning, nurturing new inspiration. Here's to the ones who follow the dream, and the ones who never give up. Here's to the music makers. Here's to you.
You're still here? It's over. Come on, go home already.